It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Hello, podcast world. Welcome to my channel. This is your boy, Terrence Grundy. It is 6/28/2021 at 9:08 a.m. Thank you for tuning in. Today, we're going to talk about success and how do you measure success and your mind frame of success. What is success to you, you know? So, let me understand how you feel when it comes to being successful. Some people even have a fear of success. They don't know what to do, or, they may self-destruct when it comes down to it, feel like they're getting to that next level of success. So, let me know where you stand when it comes to success. Like, what is success to you? What's the next level? What are you doing that's going to make you successful? Well, every day, all day, they say, sometimes you just have to show up. Success is really about 9 times out of 10 being consistent and showing up and doing doing what others are not doing, or doing what others are not willing to do, or whatever, Like, if you are consistently doing whatever you're doing, it will catch on. Fire is coming. How do you start a fire? Yes, just beat it to the ground. Just keep coming, keep coming. Eventually, that fire is going to come. If you're doing it the right way, then it's going to happen. Like, let someone teach you how to make a fire, and once you know how to, sometimes you have to be the one to start that fire. Let it flame on, as Johnny the Human Torch says, and it will definitely pick up in the future. Leave your mark today so that tomorrow isn't a mystery. Today's history and tomorrow's mystery, right? Okay. What do I think success is? How do I notify what I'm doing is successful? How do I know, hey, this is working for me? All eyes, all hands, all ears on deck. It lets me know that I have the audience. I have your attention. That if you're continuously listening to me, you want to hear my voice, it don't matter what I'm talking about. It doesn't. It really doesn't. Most cases, I've come to find that most people that are tuning in to listen to whatever it is that they're listening to, they're only really tuning in because of the sound of someone's voice. And that's all. If I go to church and I'm listening to the pastor, partially because he has a voice that's appealing to me. He's saying something that I understand. He's preaching about something that I can feel. And there's no greater feeling than when they say you get to know Jesus and invite Jesus into your life and your personal relationship with God. Get to know Him. You should know Him today, right now, just come. That's how I feel. I feel that every day is a day to get to know someone. I feel like my success is abundant. I feel like I am living in a time of overflow. I feel like even when you're down, you're not really out. That is not a thing. When they say down and out, you're not out. You're not out. You just down. You just been knocked down a peg. So do what you have to do to get back up and get to the next level. The next level is where your success is going to be. You don't have to be out here ducking and dodging. You do not have to be out here talking about let me hold $1. You do not have to be like, oh man, I can't. When you can. And you can. And you can. There's no such thing as can't. And let me help you understand. I also am a Star Trek, Star Wars person. Someone's going to be mad because I've said that. But let me help you understand something. I just believe that people have been in feud for this for years. And I wish they would have this movie. And I've always had the concept that I don't know whose time frame was. I maybe have to go back and look and see if I can connect them. I just feel like the universe is so vast that they haven't bumped into each other. I feel like I feel like this. I feel like, okay, George Lucas, Steven Spielberg, eat your heart out. Whoever else is listening, I have a movie idea for you. $1 billion movie idea. This is how it starts out. And I'm gonna give the credit to Star Wars because it's really a Star Wars movie. So before you get your panties in a bundle or whatever, so Disney, whatever, whoever wants to make this movie, I'm getting credit for it right now. Here it is. On the 28th day of June of 2021, I put it out there, the idea. So intellectual copyrights, all of that. I'm assuming that, I came up with the idea and you heard my podcast. And, 9:15 a.m. It starts off like this. It starts off with boom, 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 bam, boom, boom. Somewhere deep in the galaxy. There's the Star Wars, That's going on. This whole thing's been going on for a while now. So, because like I say, I don't know whose technology is more advanced, and I don't know who is what, where during the time frame, whatever. But I do know the space is vast, and this is how it's happening. That the people, whatever character you're gonna use, you know what I'm saying? It can be generic, it can be random. If some fanboy out there, fandom person wants to create this is cool too. Just know that I've been thinking about this for a while now, and I'm just kind of putting it out there in the universe because I feel like I would love to see this happen. I feel like it would bring some of these guys to some unity when it comes to Star Wars, Star Trek. So, out there somewhere in a galaxy far, far away, there is this war that's been going on forever. The Jedis and the Force and all of that, and the rebels. And it cranks up every now and again. You got the dark side. The bad guys of the Force. And while we're out in a galaxy far, far away, we run into maybe Captain Kirk, maybe some other form of, you got, as long as these guys are still out there, some sort of form or fashion or whatever, you can run into that. I like the new Star Trek cast, so dude that plays Kirk's pretty cool. Everybody loves dude that plays Spock. So, just come on, when I first saw the first new Star Trek movie or whatever, it kicked ass. It was such a great movie. I kind of didn't like the alternate reality thing with the black hole thing and how it jacked up the 25 years time and all that. I kind of felt like what would it have been like but see, again, we're already in abnormal territory. So anyway, somehow, because their mission, 5-year mission, whatever, to explore space, blah, blah, blah. While they're in the process of exploring space, they run into the rebels. They run into the whole Jedi Nation. They run into that. And it kind of like, they're explorers. They've never seen this shit before. They're like, what? Wow. People with these abilities to move stuff with their minds and all that. And then, maybe even they get off at on the wrong foot, kind of like Kirk and Spock in the first movie, but ultimately became friends, some shit like that. So, and see, the thing is, this could be predate some of the other movies, like, or, it could be, like, it could be like, well, okay, it could, or it could either be like that. It can have Yoda in there, like a baby Yoda, you know what I'm saying? Or it can have, like Yoda's son on there or whatever. It can be, you know what I'm saying? It's just, there's a lot of interchangeable, you know what I'm saying? I'll let y'all spitball that around. But, somewhere in there, it could be like Luke. See, the thing about it is, it's dead on the Star Trek side. You kind of have to have certain stuff going on over there. But on the Star Wars side, there's so much story, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's say that you have like a young Han Solo and young Princess Leia. Because the goal is to keep the story going, to keep it thrilling, So where, because a lot of these guys have died out, Leonard Nimoy is dead. Can you believe that? Thought he lived forever, William Shatner is still here, right? I don't know. I'm not really paying attention to too many celebrity deaths, When you're gone, you're gone. You live on as a legend, You're immortalized with what your works you've done and the things you've done or whatever. So, I'm not here for a casting call, but I do know what is currently happening. And, we can just put the pieces of the puzzle together and make this happen and bring unity to all of the stars out there when it comes to Star Trek and Star Wars. I feel like that would be great. And it's something that I've been sitting on for a while, and it kind of, me talking about it kind of went from, whatever. But that would be success. That would be great. That would be a great success to me. Like, before I go, I've got to see a Star Wars versus Star Trek movie or whatever, however you want to put it. So it would be incredible. Like, just think about it. Just, oh my God, all of my oh man, just think about it. That's all I'm saying. It is probably the most epic thing that you've seen since, like, Avengers. Or if you're old enough and you've been around long enough, since the first Star Wars movie, like, yeah, or the second Star Wars movie, because Luke, I am your father, greatest reveal of all time. And some of the stuff that I've seen on television, there's like epic twist out there that nobody is ever going to talk about. And it's okay. I'm okay with that. Like, just let it be. Let it be. Whatever it is you see, let it be. Let me see what you see when you see what you see. Because I'm going to just let it be. But that Star Trek, Star Wars, oh man, that would be so, like, comment down below or get in touch with me. If you let your people tell your people to tell my people to tell your people that it's a great idea, I play it over and over in my head for you. And maybe at some point in time it'll happen and it'll come to pass and we'll be all good to go. But maybe not, who knows. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for tuning in. I'm about to start doing this is okay, let me say it like this. Here it is. Today is the 28th, right? Oh God. My mind goes places that I couldn't believe. So June 28th, 2021. I don't know exactly on the zodiac scale when the Cancers come into play, But I am a Cancer. I am official. My birthday is coming up next month. I am the best thing that ever was when it ever was. So, and a lot of our friends are Cancers and Leos, you know. Didn't really mess with those Geminis too much, you know what I'm saying? Crazy! But, thank y'all. I'm getting ready to celebrate the whole month. When July 1st hits, that's this Thursday. When July 1st hits, I'm going. That's all I'm saying. It's like I'm going nonstop. I'm doing something every day. I'm recording something every day. I'm hashtag Cancer every day. Like, I'm doing something all day, every day. When it comes down to recording and talking. I might even try to map it out to where I know what I'm going to talk about every day. And I might try to have it to where it's preset to where there's never a dull moment. There's never a dull moment. That 15 minutes here and 30 minutes there and 15 minutes here. I'm usually just a 15-minute guy. I don't know, man. My stroke is not what it used to be. So I can't, sit here and talk amongst myself. But if I just so happen to find someone else whose voice is lovely and want to get on and talk with me about whatever, then that's what we're going to do. I tell you what, I appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. And see y'all next time. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out the YouTube channel. That's where it's at. Appreciate you. Hello, YouTube world. Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I drop hot content like this. And stay tuned for the next video.
Today is your lucky day. Today is the day that our $3 website works for you, paying you directly to your PayPal daily. Imagine $3 ongoing continuous payments to your PayPal account. Imagine falling asleep and waking up to $300 in your PayPal account. How would this make you feel? How could this help you? What bills could you pay? What kind of fun could you have? What does that retirement look like now? All for a one-time payment of $3. This website is DFY done for you, fully built and completely hosted, and never stops collecting payments for you. You have spent $3 on coffee on a regular, but that coffee won't help you create multiple streams of income. Click the link below.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.